Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are driving the Porsche Cayenne. This is the BS6 version from 2020. So straight up, let's open the engine bay. Now this baby pumps out about 450 horsepower and a magnanimous 700 Newton meters of torque. So this is a V6 motor, that is 3 liters, and the hood is not very long but big enough in terms of the engine bay size and the body proportions. The hood is actually big as compared to the back of the vehicle. As you can observe, this is the back and that is the hood. So the hood actually protrudes out a lot bigger compared to the other proportions of the vehicle. So the TRL of this vehicle is very unique. There are these 4 LED dots in the corners of the middle one. The middle one is the high beam, and the corner ones, the 4 dots, those are the daytime running lamps. And this is the turn signal. In the front you have a front camera plus the parking sensors, and Porsche written right here with Stuttgart in the middle. Same goes for the right hand side, parking sensors plus the DRL and the headlamp. And moving towards the side, so actually this vehicle doesn't have keyless entry. So right now if I'm locking it, as you can see the vehicle is right now locked, so no keyless entry, but keyless go is present. So I'm locking it. Here is the front passenger seat, which is 16-way adjustable Bose speaker system giving inside the vehicle. So this is actually the base Cayenne, this is not the turbo one, therefore it has a 6-cylinder. The turbo has an 8-cylinder that puts out around about 550 horsepower. So the tailgate is actually electric, so if I hold on the key fob, the tailgate opens and you can close it from here too. The tailgate also has lights present inside. And if we are talking about the key fob itself, so the key fob is very unique, and it is actually unique for every driver. The key fob is actually unique. So if you get a white vehicle, the color of the key fob changes to white, and if you get a black one, the color stays black. So that is a really nice touch that Porsche includes in its vehicles. And this also has vehicle ride height adjustment. So this has air suspension, so you can adjust the ride height from air. So for example, if you're loading something that is very heavy, so you can just press this and the vehicle ride height decreases. As you can see, the ride height is actually decreasing, so it can roundabout go till here. As you can see, that is actually the least it can go. And now I'll just increase it, so you can physically see the vehicle and the ride height increasing or decreasing. So now, as you can see, this gap here is widened, so the ride height has increased. Now we'll close the tailgate with the press of a button. Yeah, the tailgate closes because of course it's electric. And the back seat is very comfortable, but the seats are not reclining. The seats are firm and they hold you into place. And you also have back seat controls mounted in this center console. So I'll just turn on the vehicle and show them to you. So right now we are in the back seat of the Cayenne, and these controls are actually amazing to touch. As you can see, they are really heavy but not too much. They have just the right amount of weight and feel luxurious. You can control the passenger side's climate control from right here, and also you can adjust the airflow. This I do not know why it doesn't get back seat ventilation. The seats are actually not ventilated for the back passengers. I do not know why that is, but this control is very unique and feels really good when you're controlling it. There are USB sockets here, cigarette lighter given here, and the center console is very basic. Cup holders, nothing too luxurious or strange. You also have this huge panoramic sunroof. This pane opens till here, and the back pane is not actually openable. which is very standard in most of the vehicles. And this is the view of the driver that you'll have from the back seat. We'll just come to the front seat when we're done reviewing the back one. And you also have lock and unlock controls given on the back door. Everything that you touch in this vehicle is actually very nice to hold. Leather all along, nothing that has hard plastics, everything is soft to the touch. The windows are actually one touch up and down, and they only roll till here. You cannot roll it further, and I do not know what design flaw that is. And strangely, this is very common in cars that I have reviewed, the luxury ones. Most of them didn't have windows that roll down all the way. They actually came and stuck till this part, and same is for this Cayenne. Now we're gonna hop into the driver's seat. As you can see, it is adjustable electronically. These are the mirror controls. So you have a piano black treatment right here, lock and unlock buttons right here. Headlight controls are this side. So right now it is set to auto. I'll just demonstrate the DRLs. So as you can see, these are the DRLs, the four dots around the corners of the high beam. So they look very distinct and nice. And this also has dynamic swipe indicators. So when you're taking a turn, they actually light up in sequence. So the steering wheel is actually adjustable for both reach as well as height. This is not electrically adjustable. And the controls right here are really nice. They have a sort of haptic feedback. This is the traction control. So I'm going to turn this on, and here is the space for you to put your key or other stuff inside. Okay, the key also doesn't fit here. I do not know what you can possibly keep here. And right now, as you can see on the gauge cluster, the traction control is off. You can navigate through these menus from the control giving on the left side, and here are your engine oil settings. So I can control this from this side right here. I can have it as a full screen navigation, or the other trip menus, the vehicle information, and the G-force meter can also be put. And there is also the all-wheel drive system. So I can also tap on this. This is also tappable. So if I tap, I have the options that are inside, the auto zoom 3D map and other settings. So this is very customizable and looks really nice when you're driving it, because it really blends inside with the traditional tachometer in the middle and the displays on the left and right, and this blends in really nicely. You also have paddle shifters, so you can shift manually. Here is the clock that is very standard to all of Porsches. You get these clocks inside every Porsche that you have. So right now you can see I'm in Sport Plus, and the high ride height is really low. I can set it to off-road, and you can change the chassis height as you please. You can have other modes also. Preset modes are actually 5: on-road, gravel, mud, sand, snow, rocks. You can also control the ambient light. So this also has ambient light. You can have your trip setup, you can have your media, you can have your navigation. So this screen right here is very responsive to the touch, and there's always a home button right here on the top right corner. You can always go back to a place you're familiar with, because if you've just purchased the vehicle, you wouldn't understand everything inside it. So you can always press this and you're back into the home screen, and you can have presets set on this screen right here. So you can have everything that you actually care for within your reach. And the center screen is not very far away. This is natural. You don't have to stretch your arm out a lot as opposed to in some other cars. And buttons right here, I've already talked them off, but these have a really nice feel to them. When I touch, I get a haptic feedback, and the exhaust node is also really nice. Do take a listen. Yeah, now you will hear the exhaust node a little bit better. this was the exhaust note. The vehicle actually redlines at 8000 rpm and is absolutely fantastic to drive. 0 to 100 happens under 4.5 seconds. So this is fast. This is really fast. And the glove box is fairly normal, nothing too different from the standard vehicles. Same goes for the door pockets. Cayenne badging on the foot plate, and the horn is nice and loud and also very standard, nothing too different. And the parking brake is actually electronic. You actually also have parking assist in there, but blind spot monitoring is actually absent. And let me just show you the cameras of the vehicle. Where are they? So something really strange happened just now. I actually misinterpreted some information. You actually do not get any cameras in the base Cayenne. I do not know why that is. You get the parking sensors but no cameras. So this is a bit strange. I do not know why this is. For a car that is around 1.3 crores in cost, no cameras. I really cannot understand why this is. But nonetheless, moving on, you actually have a really nice knob to control the volume present here, and the speaker really sounds nice and has a nice punch to it. And there are various buttons here: source, media, home, car, climate, and you also have a Porsche app that you can connect this to. And you actually, this serves as a trackpad for this screen, so you can control the menus from right here. For example, if I were to go into this media, so I press the back button and I'm here. I press this and I can scroll through the options. I can configure home, I can configure info widget, I can activate delete mode. So this serves as a trackpad for the vehicle, for the vehicle's infotainment screen. And the controls right here are for the sunroof. So you have a sunshade, that is one touch. And if I am to open the sunroof, I have to first get the sunshade all the way back, and then the button for the sunroof is here. This is for the sunshade, this is for the sunroof. So now the sunroof is open as observed. You also have passenger airbag on and off warnings right here. You have your parking sensors off or on, and you also have your dome lights that are pretty standard across all vehicles. You also have a mirror with a light, as you can see. And this also comes with an option to include Porsche mattings, which I believe look really nice. Now this is something Porsche is really famous for, and is across their whole vehicle lineup is this right here. This is to turn the vehicle off and on manually. You can turn it off with a flick of this inbuilt key here and turn it on from there too. So this gives a really nice blend with the old school and the new tech inside the vehicle and feels really nice. So I believe I've gone through all the quirks and features of the Porsche Cayenne, and now we are going to take it out on the road and see how it feels